Hi, SBTA members, and welcome to another edition of SBTA Office Hours. I'm Osby Galindo, and I'm here to tell you that the state of our union is strong. In my 20 years here, I've never seen this type of interest and mobilization within our membership. There's only one group that can slow our momentum down, and that is us. Let me tell you that SBTA is not planning on stopping this teachers' movement. No, sir. Our first commitment to show strength in numbers and solidarity was our photo petition. This massive collage of wonderful and talented teachers is always at the bargaining table. A reminder to the district office that we have a supermajority of our teachers participating in that action. And that's not the only action where we achieved the supermajority. We also did that on our work to contract, walk in, walk out, our teacher survey, just to mention a few. Our strength in solidarity and unity could not have been more visible than our February 13th rally. It was a beautiful sight to behold. It was such a powerful moment for us when we were marching, chanting, drumming. By the time we got to the district office and we were all there, over 600 people came and marched to the district office doorstep. You were so loud that you were overpowering anything that the district wanted to do in that board meeting. You couldn't hear them. We could hear you outside, drumming, chanting, being so loud, letting them know how powerful and how many people we have backing our movement. Part of having a strong union is not only our collective voice, but having the support of a community. And we've done just that. And we will continue to garner support from the community. We have people throughout the two cities asking when we're going to march again because they want to join us. They also continue asking for our lawn signs. You'll find those plastered all over our two cities. We've been doing things differently. When was the last time we entered impasse? Does anybody remember? I don't. Your collective actions have brought us to this point. The bargaining team has seen and felt your unwavering support, and here's your pleas to bring the best settlement possible to the table during impasse. They will do just that. They gathered on February 13th to strategize all day. They're ready to go and enter impasse. Our next actions. March 4th, PD Day. Yes, bring your t-shirt and your orange accessories. We're also going to be working on unity videos. You can do this individually in your classroom or at the PD Day. And the concept of that individual video is that you're going to do a phrase. You're going to say something like this, something that says, students deserve, and then fill in the blank. If you're not sure what to say, you can always look at our 21-point platform and pick a statement from there. And remember, blur your background. You really shouldn't be putting students in your videos. You need permission to do that. So let's try to do it in a way that we're not going to get ourselves in any kind of trouble because we have students in those videos. Also, the other thing that you can do is a small group video. You can do this at your site or you can do this at the PD Day. The idea is that together in a small group, you'll say some kind of statement. For instance, students deserve educators who are paid fairly. Something like that. Something very simple. The other thing that you can do, another idea, is each group member that comes in that small group can say something that's true to them. For instance, I work in Santa Barbara, but I can't afford to live in Santa Barbara. Or something else you can say, I'm in a car for an hour every day. Something else, my daily commute is an hour and a half. So something that's true to you, you can do it in unison in the small group, or you can just go one by one in that group and say a statement that is true to you. We're also going to be doing something at the PD Day, a big group video, right? For instance, high schools are going to be gathering at 12:30 to do their in-service. However, we are asking, for instance, that everybody arrives 10 minutes early at 12:20, and they're going to gather in the auditorium early, and they're going to do one of those union claps and a chant. And of course, somebody's going to be taking video of that while that's happening. And of course, they're also asking that you can do something in the smaller groups, for instance, like at 1:30. I also want to give a big shout out to Amaro Racine, who is going to help organize the high school group. And at the elementary level, Lisa Minoto, she's going to be helping out. So that's what's happening at the PD Day. Oh, and don't forget, on March 4th, make sure you send a very special message to the district office. Make sure you write that in and send it to them. But I also got to tell you, right now, as we're entering impasse, it's very important for us to prepare for our next action. And that's even preparing for a potential strike. We really want to go through the impasse process. We want to do it with fidelity. We hope that in the impasse process, we will come to a settlement, something that is good for teachers. But in case that doesn't work, just in case, again, very hopeful that that impasse process will be fruitful and that we'll get what we need there. But in case that doesn't happen, we're going to be holding one-on-one conversations in preparation for a potential strike. Somebody's going to come and talk to you and garner support for this action. Something else I got to tell you, just to make sure that our membership is aware, we do have legal fences that we must and hurdles that we got to get through first before we can even do a strike. One is doing the impasse process with fidelity and making it all the way to past mediation and then to fact finding. And then after we've gone through the entire impasse process, we also have contractual obligations. In our contract, we definitely, if we have an agreement, then we cannot strike until the end of that term, right? So for us, if we're going to do a potential strike, and again, we're trying to do everything in impasse, and we are hoping that that's fruitful. But in case we do need to prepare for this potential strike, that's going to happen sometime in the fall. Okay? I wanted to make that really clear to all of you. Having said all that, I got to tell you once more, SBTA is strong, and we will continue to get stronger through unity and solidarity. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. I look forward to seeing you at that PD Day.